Welcome back, everyone, to more Girl Genius Adventures in Castle Heterodyne. So, hope you guys had a good weekend, lots of rest and relaxation. So, mine was quite busy, honestly, but we'll get into that. On a side note, if you do hear any cheeping while we're here, that may be the chickens that I have just off to the side. So, if you'd like to see more of that, videos will be going up on my second YouTube channel, Thistle's Garden, regarding that, so go check that out. But, we are here to play, and we are, I believe, the last boss battle. And last time we were getting to the final stage quite a bit, but we were having a difficulty actually finishing through, so we are going. Did this help anything? Alright, so let's see how much muscle memory I have. Ah, where are you hiding? Looking for me? I find me toy, let's play. That belongs to me, you better not break. Frigate, I am in the mood for breaking things. Okay, so we were doing some... Alright. Go. Alright, we do have full spark power. Okay, good. So that is timing on that is will be very important to keep going. Alright, good. That was definitely more muscle memory than anything else. Okay, Alright, okay, now I need to... That's a little slow. Way too slow on that one. Okay, so... Okay. Using up way too much healing this early on. I should know better than to charge. Waste of that. And you know, definitely shaking off the rust here. There we go. You're really disappointed if I don't let you make it to the second phase. It's almost too late. There we go. There's the second phase. It's getting boring. Let's raise the stakes. Agatha, I came as fast as I... Warlock, do something. Right. I'll raise the platform. Alright, so... It starts to get more difficult here. Alright. Got that death ray bass. Ah! You're more capable than you look. It still won't matter, the castle is mine. More luck! On it! Alright, so yeah, if you can get those blasts off when you have them, it is definitely really important. Yeah. Nowhere to go but out. And please don't run. My wrench wants to give you a proper goodbye. You go! Die. Alright, that's the last my healing. Okay, let you get out of here. Okay. Yeah, it was sloppy. Okay. Okay, took a little bit of a hit there. Alright. Let me try the boss fight. Okay. Then you disappear. Alright, got that off quick. Wasn't pretty, but I got it off, so raise the stakes. Got that through, still have all my heals. We're on the second stage. Agatha came as fast as our minion! And it! Alright, so. Get going. Still in the game, I see. How are you back? Okay. Getting better at that timing. Okay. Alright. Okay, got full power, so let's just see about okay, still doing okay health-wise. Going to Okay, there we go. Got that off. A little messy, but alright. Yep. More capable. Let's do it. Hold on. Run it. How's my health doing after that? Alright, coming in. Castle Wolfenbach there in the background. I'd say, hey, couldn't they help? But they're honestly just wouldn't. They honestly just shoot both of us. Nowhere to go but out. Please don't run. No run switch to you. Goodbye. You cow! Die. Okay, so. Probably a good time when she's just standing still. I could shoot at her. Alright, that was just a little messy there. That was ugly. Where are you? Where are you? See if I can stun her. Where are you? Bring the top off there. Okay. Okay, we got that. And shoot some area denial. Oh, that was. Okay, I did like that. I liked the terrain dealing with the more annoying ones. Okay, we got her down. I think this is as low as I've ever got her. Okay. Alright. That was bad. Yeah. Take it. Yes! Hug! This isn't right at all! You're right. There's one last thing I need to do. Boom! Yee. Yeah, Zetha's gonna be really mad about us getting rid of those blades. Now this feels right. Castle, what happens now? Bring me to the control device. I will return to my body. Can't wait. Alright. Is that the control device? Achievement unlocked. Pinky's last fight. There. Is it working? Spell corruption. Resume control of system. Activating subsystems. Ooh. Are you in full control of the castle? Not just the castle, the city. The true Heterodyne is in residence. Alright. Heterodyne win on any difficulty. True Heterodyne win on normal. At last, a master has returned home. Took you long enough. I love this part. Ooh, the doom bell ring. And the crowd rejoices. The people of Mechanicsburg. The castle is mine. I am the Heterodyne. Go on, say the thing. Tremble before me. The Castle Heterodyne, developed by Rain. So lots of programmers, artists, level design, writers. The Studio Folio, who created Girl Genius. The Rain Games, users, partners, and investors, esteemed benefactors of Mechanicsburg. Alright, so let's see, was I one of those? I don't remember if I was one of those or not. But yeah, so Arthur Gerling, Keith, Chrissy, Kevin, we all K names. Liz D, Rob, Dragon, Old Jammer. Alright. I didn't see myself there, but it was getting back pretty fast, and it was a while ago. Alright, Yellowstone is actually lemon flavored. It's pineapple. Alright. And finally, we did it. No, you did it. You were incredible. Of course she did it. Did you doubt her? Damn it, you two. Does this mean you're a real-life queen? Huh, even better. She is a warrior queen. I would be careful not to insult the mistress with such puny titles. She is a Heterodyne. I think that's my cue to leave. If you wouldn't mind opening the gates, I would recommend it. There's still a battle raging out there. I guess I'll have to sort that out as well. But we've got a moment to catch our breath. I think we deserve that much. Yeah. Aha! Fear not! I have arrived! I'm Othar Trasvarian, a gentleman adventurer! Here to save the lost princess, vanquish villains, and... Ah, sidekick, I hope you've managed to keep yourself out of trouble? Not this buffoon again. Scoundrel, you promised I would be your sidekick. Wilhelm, what are you... Young lady, what are you doing here? Our mother would perish if she heard about this. Oh, please. There's too much going on right now. Agatha, you're okay. We saw the castle light up, so I brought refreshments and made them myself. This is madness. Say the word, mistress. My eviction measures may be rusty, but that simply adds flavor. No, I don't think that'll be necessary. Let's say you enjoy this flavor of madness. Oh, right. Okay, well. More lore discovered. Alright, lore. Under Wilhelm, so first to greet Agatha at the castle. So was a sparky girl with an adventurous streak and snarky attitude. She immediately grew a liking to Agatha, admiring the sense of humor she brought to this madhouse. She is one of the few inmates with any hope, believing that simply working hard and keeping her head down will be the key to an early release. Turns out Agatha was not the only one hiding her identity. Sana Wilhelm is actually Sana Trasvarian, the sister to the famed gentleman adventurer. Agatha, of all people, can definitely understand the need to hide your family name. Alright. Othar Trasvarian, the hero to the regular people, a crazed maniac to Sparks, mainly because he believes he has identified them as the cause of the world's problems and has vowed to destroy them all, including himself. This, combined with his bombastic and cheerful behavior, is easily enough to place Othar firmly in the category of lunatic. His saving grace is the fact that he is not above making concessions. He has decided that Agatha seems to be a good egg, and believes her suited his sparky girl sidekick. Stefan O'Hare. Let's see. His daughter of the ruler of Little Ireland. When she first met Agatha, he was one of the many students on Castle Wolfenbach and became Agatha's roommate. Her consistent, cheerful behavior made sure that they were quick friends, and she even stood up to the Baron in order to help Agatha escape the castle. He was originally made to enter into an arranged marriage set up by the Baron, but eloped with Thea Dumed following Agatha's escape. Theophorus Dumed, he was Agatha's cousin. He is the son of Serpienta, second piece, Serpienta, and Monkfish, but lost both his parents at a young age. He knew of no other living relatives until he met Agatha. They first met in Castle Wolfenbach, where Theo was one of the many students. Generally well liked for his storytelling and carefree personality, but he's also a gifted spark. He, along with the rest of the older students, quickly grew attached to Agatha and helped her escape from the castle. He made his own escape shortly thereafter in the company of Stefan O'Hare. Alright. Lanius. Alright. Nephtheus Lucius is a rather large carnivorous plant known for its particular toxin that causes potential prey to get rather giddy and less opposed to being slowly digested. The plant found in Castle Heterodyne's herbatorium has mutated, presumably influenced by the power of Heterodyne. Though it is much larger than the plants found in the wild, and seems to have developed a chance for brute physical harm over distribution of toxin. So, I think, so at this point, we could just leave it. Maybe fat figure that. Alright. So good, I knew you had it in you. I hope so, but what about you? Were you up and around after that wound? Barely a scratch. Don't be insulting. She was mewling like a milk-sick pup, and Gil ordered her to rest. Well, I don't have time for that. Agatha's in dire need of training now that she's a queen. What? Now? Absolutely, but first we need to fix you a battle axe. Ah, that kind of training. This place will make a fine base of operation. Oh, made yourself at home. I thought you might prefer the kitchen. Oh, he did. He was chased away by a flying ladle. Even a king must recognize where his territory ends. So please, have one of your servants fetch me a tuna fillet while I plan our immediate conquest. Nursery rhymes. There once was a girl in a house. She slinked quietly by, but not to rouse. But the house had a cat. Oh, quick, just like that. It swallowed the girl like a mouse. Alright, I'll take a look around for stuff. So, what's our plan? Well, I'm actually here to rescue the Baron's son, the one up in the balcony. Oh, you work for the Baron now? Or do you like him? He's kinda cute. Of course not, he's a foul villain. It's fair game then. Sorry, Clay, this might come as a shock, but my real name is actually Sana Treskvarian. Spunky girl sidekick. That's right. I have to keep my real name a secret. Didn't know how people would react if they learned who I really am. Right, no, I get it. Alright, let's see. Anything? Clockwork Snake. This under used to slither around my circuits. Felt weird. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Primordial Goop. Is that Gunther? Good, I was afraid there'd be no one around to feed on. Is he alive? They very much are. They can be shy at first, but get to know them and you'll find they have a wonderful morbid sense of humor. Anything over here? Nope. Alright. That will take me down. That will take me somewhere. That. Jagger plushie. If it isn't Sergeant Bloodcurl, it is Oria's loyal companion, Bluesharsh must have hidden it. Loved to tease his sister, but I believe this particular prank came at the cost of his Eastern Battalion. Oria's had a different opinion of what considered a prank. Oh, there are 3 of us cousins now. I'm sorry I missed the reunion. Seems so, don't worry, you're still my favorite by far. Glad to hear it. I'll make it easier when I need to ask a favor later. Oh, what favor? Family business. Could take a while, but we could use someone to take notes. I'll let you guys have your fun while I search for the armory. Family business? In a manner of speaking, I can tell you later. Great Castle, can I pick my own room? Or would you prefer if we share again? You're welcome to stay anytime you like. Well, what brought you here? I'm glad the 2 of you stuck together at last. At least so am I. We escaped Castle Wolfenbach with Gil's help, and now we're ready for a long expedition. Thought we'd do some shopping in Mechanicsburg, and then we found you all having fun without us. So, who do you think is going to make the first move? Wolfenbach's definitely got this one. Don't underestimate the human Kervets. Everink is a pig, but he can sweet talk when he needs to. You got me there. Gil could use practice, but he's a fast learner. Of course, there's always a chance she'll strap them both to the slab again. Yeah, want to make a bet? I'm going to keep my head down with all these sparks around. Probably for the best. All the warbling gives me a headache. If you're looking for a place you won't be disturbed, my deep systems still need to be looked over. I don't believe this. But the pile of rocks might actually be right. I knew you'd get along eventually. Right. Vanilla. Fully upgraded. One, 2, 3, whatever that is. 4. So then I need 5, 6 once I figure out what that is. The imperceivable pickaxe. Oh, that's Mortar's old pick. Careful with that. Don't let looks fool you. These runes spell doom for any rock, geode, or pebble unlucky enough to be in its path. How so? Theory was established in the alchemist circles years ago that rocks are indeed very brittle things. is the touch of external properties that causes them to harden. Mordred, don't ask me how, created this pick that rocks cannot perceive. If it ever touches bedrock, the consequences would be untold. Don't have any upgrades. Oh my. Yet her Mata Esquire, not Escargot, Sayas, Butler. Arch for two. Alright. We got them, we got them, we got them. Let's... Alright. Oh, there's a Wolfenbach. Bookgill's alright. New lore. Here, do not feed. Alright, more lore. Places, Castle Wolfenbach. More accurately, the current Castle Wolfenbach. The original castle was destroyed in the War of the Other, while the Baron was mysteriously gone. The new Castle Wolfenbach soars high above the land it rules, a gargantuan airship surrounded by a school of regular-sized blimps. Reminiscent of a great white surrounded by guppies, it was designed by the Baron himself. It floats ominously above every guiltless citizen and plotting noble alike. The airborne manifestation of the Panopticon? Alright, there's a question. Let's see, we will... This... Alright. That's... Are you all still... stuff? That... Alright, what a fantastic painting doing all the way back here. He can't die, but he's too stupid to live. Michael Trent. If we can find any that way. Oh, yep, and here. Alright, Sergeant Bluebell. Alright, we have successfully found. Oh. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to try to 100% it. Probably not. I usually don't. But let's see what we can do here. Lemon Pianist Heterodyne, the Conqueror. More lore. Alright, we'll come back to this. I may have seen this in there. The child's hand, stupid, dummy dumb, Gustavus, the sergeant to find out I'm going to. I'm totally switching his cookies with whole grain biscuit. I'll turn all his teeth into cockroaches so he can't eat the cookies in the first place. Alright. Play in the adolescent pre-regression psyche of the aristocratic Delican Conspiracy by Igno Heterodyne. Excerpts from Chapter 7. Ha 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 ha. Woohoo. Room hub, observatory. Ecuador. Go. Alright. Back here. So what's your plan? Well, make sure you get there and send the one up on the balcony. Okay. With the bear now. You like him? He's kind of cute. But he's a villain. Alright, so up on the balcony. And we do have Heterodyne. Clementius Heterodyne, more organized than his ancestors, who tended to conquer simply for the joy of conquering. He actually attempted to establish a coherent empire and did a remarkably good job of it after conquering. While he sought ease, he turned to the west, but his actions had alarmed the western rulers, and he met fierce organized resistance. The Storm King Andrevis Valios. Even though foolish men say he lost the war, the grin that never leaves him even in death tells another tale. The empire of the Storm King fell with the Heterodyne family, while the Heterodyne family remained. Alright. Up on the balcony. This way. Ah, yes, here we are. I believe the false Heterodyne was one of your Parisian doxies, though you never did surround yourself with a good company. You're not wrong, old friend. I do recall that one time you were found rummaging in the Comtesse's drawers. I was hiding from the pirate madwoman you keep around. They'll have scars after she... Don't mind me, I'm not even here. Out with it, Stromvarius. What are you really doing here? I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a war zone out there. I need a place to hide. Right, and I'm Queen Alba of England. Yes, I thought that was another smell of tyranny, and what might your intentions be in this castle? I'm here to help Agatha. Ha! Now who's the fool? I won't deny it, but I think we both know who's to blame for both of us acting like this. On that we can agree. Oh, what a wonderful painting. I wonder who made it. World Despot Sea Winter. Some moment's rest won't hurt. I've been itching to read. Is this the entire story thus far? Don't know how we unlock them, but yeah, this is the entire story. Not up to the point where they published the game. So yeah, you can go check out Girl Genius online. So I definitely recommend the read. Alright. Alright, anything else? It's from Revenge of the Weasel Queen, Book 1. Terrible. He needs to. Him and his wife need to write that. Alright. Terrible shadow loomed over the town of Zulkstok. Hair draped in skulls and leather, barely able to cover her sinister bosom. Weasel Queen demands a delivery of young men tall and stout, like foamy dark beer. Oh my, what kind of book is this? When grilled with a fragrant aged cheese, she sizzled them in goat butter, lightly sprinkled. Oh, I've got to return this to the kitchen. Okay, well. Well, let's see, I could... Let's see, read it. Okay, so we're gonna need 90. Get the rest, just need more nuts and bolts. Baron Klaus Wolfenbach, the judge, juror, and executioner, if he had the time to spare. Like the ruler of these lands, the man responsible for placing every sorry soul in this mechanical tomb. It really suits him. Alright, well, we could go and start running around and trying to find other hidden stuff, but we're pretty late here. And maybe just a little bit of looking around. Entrance. Lab. Artifacts. 01. 02. So there are artifacts here that we can look. Alright. Prototype baby's first death ray. Is usable for death ray made of babies, not actually be death ray. I can hope it has no more power than stun, or alternatively provide a target. Quick 10, you might hope it doesn't fire anything at all. Maybe it's edible. So, that would be a choking hazard. First mistake was to apply reason to something as unreasonable as a death ray. No hand is mature enough to handle such power. In this case, maybe it is not really any different than an adult. Alright, let's see. Mr. Kafka's. Our population would seemingly disappeared overnight. All was left of this strange sarcophagus in a doctor's basement. Unknown power, it saps energy from its surroundings. It is supply of nutrients and anesthesia just to be safe. Deadly subsystems have been functional to keep this fed. What is it? I do not recall. Alright, we're a queen from the legendary city of Scaphander. Whether this statue depicts a specific queen or simply a generalized interpretation of their noble virtues. I believe these effigies hold the power related to matron goddess currently worshipped by the people. These are flourishing and smells like orchid. I remember when I used to bleed from the eyes. Keep it up for more than a decade. I could show it to Zeta. When the gate switch is broken, use the override switch in the window exhibition. Of course. Check this out. Oh yeah, I had to be one. Never figure out how to open this thing. Okay. No. All right. Alright, that I hadn't. Alright, that's new. Alright, we got something new opened up here, so let's go check that out. Part of the storm. To enable explorers of extra-dimensional spaces. Script together if Neo Heterodyne come into the reader's nickel effect. Bob Heterodyne, designed after an unimpressive suitor told him he should accessorize. He was strange pull towards the glove. First desire effects unknown, though the symbol seems familiar. Maybe go with the hammering center. Alright, now. Heart of the Storm, a gift, a promise, and if you look closely enough, a threat. The symbol of the union between the Storm King and the Heterodynes, the wedge in Europa's shining coalition. Alright. Monument to the enlarged mammoth. The regular mammoth for scale. These monsters were divisive weapons of war, and their fearsome screams sparked terror in every innocent heart within trampling distance. They've all died off, and no one seems to know how to make more of them. Old Quig never realized never revealed the recipe, but I happen to know the secret ingredient was an ornery rooster. Okay, that, lower that. Pardon me. And if we can lower this, then we can go to there and then over to there, and that's probably how we get into that. Alright, you keep your secrets. Alright, well, I think this may be an appropriate place to call it night. Alright, well, let me know if you guys want me to come back to this, and we can see if we can find all the dingbots and masterful paintings and artifacts and what have you. But otherwise we might try something new. So let me know again which one you'd prefer. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!